In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I don't know where you're watching from, but it is sometime in the daytime. How are you doing? We have Psychic Judge Dory here. Dory is my grandmother name, and it suits me perfectly. And so we, just in time for judging celebrities and getting a new series going, we have to talk about judging court. We're in court. Order in a court. Order in a court. We have to talk about Perez Hilton. Perez Hilton. The Illuminati has come for Perez Hilton. The Illuminati, the Illuminati is cashing in their tickets. They're cashing in now. They don't want anybody that does not serve the purpose that they were hired for. You know, the Illuminati is also having financial problems, by the way. And so people like Perez is costing them, right? Now, people like Perez are usually very safe when they're being paid. Like, do you know people like that that are wonderful when they got all this money and all of a sudden they don't have all this money and they're batshit crazy? That's Perez. That's Perez. But it kind of goes deeper than that in terms of Perez Hilton. I thought I was watching the movie Carrie. I was very, very afraid because I felt like I was watching the movie Carrie. And I have to tell you, I never liked that movie, Carrie. I don't like bullies. But I thought it was perfect in terms of the look, right? So it was about bullies, and then it was about this goat's blood that they poured over her head. And I think Perez Hilton represents both the bully and Carrie. Like it was a double entendre. Now, I was not surprised. I was not surprised that this happened to Perez. The roost, the roost has come home. The roost, the roost is home in its comfortable place, and it's scratching the fuck out of Perez. Now, you would think that you would require me to have some sympathy. Not my job. Not my job. I was waiting for this to happen. I didn't think it would take so long, to be honest with you. But remember that I told you that black magic doesn't work anymore. So even the Illuminati is having financial issues. And they've got to get rid of people that cost them. And what's the best way to get rid of people that cost them is to make them psycho. Make them batshit crazy. Where's my cat? Okay, don't go anywhere, cat. What the hell is this? Make them batshit crazy, and it's a plucking of the feathers, right? So that you don't even know that they're driving you nuts. Now, when I literally saw the video, I saw the video, I saw the video, and it was graphic, and it was shameful to watch because you want to be able to say stop, please stop. You wish you could be there to grab the knife because that's what was in the picture, and you wish you could like stop this train wreck, but I'm on the internet, I'm watching it, I can't stop it. um I can't. He even called people to come on his live, and they thought they were coming to see happy-go-lucky Perez, and here he was scratching himself up. I think 988 is the number if you know someone that's in a crisis such as that. Maybe not that extreme, but you just need to know that mental illness is real. It just is real. Now, getting back to Perez though. Perez, let me do something here. By the way, do you like this picture? Do I look like a judge there? I mean, they made me look really young, but it's not too far removed from the way I look right now. Look. That's not too far removed. That looks identical to me. Perez, how do I explain this without looking like a cold-hearted bitch? So let me explain it in such a way where I don't look like a cold-hearted bitch. Let me do my best to explain it in such a way where I do not look like a cold-hearted bitch. Perez is getting exactly what he deserves. Perez is on target with his karma. It is not my job to have sympathy for Perez. There are many, many celebrities that Perez tried to ruin. The one that you might remember the most is Britney Spears. He tried to annihilate her. He tried to take her down. He tried to make her crazy. He is feeling what he did to Britney. Order in the court. Order in the court. We have to discuss this. We have to discuss karma. It's not my job to judge him, nor is it my job, although I am the psychic judge, so okay. But it's also not my job to feel sympathy for someone that has taken the celebrity world by storm and has used his position as one of the first content creator, gossip. Well, he calls himself a journalist, but you're nothing like a journalist. And take the income that he was making and suck the blood out of everyone he's ever talked about. This is long overdue. Order in the court. Order in the court. We have to discuss this. We have to look at this. We have to decide and look at the evil that is presented in this world. Do you like my judge? Does the gray look good on me? Like, sort of like psychic as opposed to black? I was going to get a black judge outfit, but I think the gray works. It's just so damn heavy. But it's okay. It's 100 degrees in the Caribbean right now, and I will survive this. We have to look at evil. See? 222. Even the clocks agree with me. Oh, wait. Come on. 222. Look at that. Even spiritual clocks agree with me that it is time that you understand that people are going to get their karma. And it doesn't always look like P. Diddy. It doesn't look like jail. Sometimes it looks a bloody mess. Yeah. Alrighty now, let me see what everybody has to say. Who's ever on, come aboard, come give me your comments. Let's discuss it. All right. Let's see. Hi, Jenny G. Hi. Hi, Beto. How are you? Hi, Saki Love. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Brown Sugar. All my regulars. Beto, it was graphic. I could not grasp what I was seeing. If I didn't understand the spiritual world, it would have been much more traumatizing for me. But I get that the demons were encouraging him to do this. So he just wants the demons out, and he doesn't know how to get them out because he invited them in, and they've been living with him for a long time, and they really enjoy living with him. And then one day he picked up the goddamn Bible, and they were like, "Oh hell no!" It's a spiritual warfare for him, but he's been sitting with these spirits for years, for years. So I saw it for what it was. My prayer is that he can fight and win against the spiritual warfare. That's my prayer. But in order to fight and win against the spiritual warfare, he has to stop using the very tool that invited the demons in, which is social media. He has to figure out that he has to allow himself a spiritual retreat, and he might have to go away for 5 years. Like, this is no joke. He might not have to see his children grow up unless he carries them all somewhere to Peru where he could live in the rainforest and cleanse himself of the evil that lives in him. But I don't know. I don't think Peru wants him there. That's a sacred community. I don't think they want to help exorcise these demons out, but it's bad. It's bad. This, what you saw, is the real exorcism. That, that, what you saw was similar to the movie The Exorcist. And that was a movie. What you saw was the real life demons that live within someone. It's not just mental health. Mental health is part of what the spiritual entities create. But he's been on a downfall. Did anybody know? Okay, let's start over. Hi, I'm Psychic Tracy, and I'm a psychic judge on TV. Hi. We're here to talk about Perez Hilton and the demons that live within. Do you know he was 48 years old? He's 48. 48. You know what I've noticed when people are evil? They don't get to look young. Absolutely not. They don't get to look young. He said he was 48 years old. When? 20 years ago? What happened to you? This is a good example. My people who are out there doing some dirty, dirty work out there. Now, I don't know who's doing dirty work because I don't do dirty work. I do not do dirty work. I don't know who's doing dirty work out there. But I know the roost is coming home. Because the way the planets are talking and aligning and eclipsing in Leo, who likes truth, who needs the truth to shine through. This isn't the moon. The illumination of the moon is kind of like distorted. This is the sun. In Leo. Eclipse in Leo. Jupiter in Leo. Just because Jupiter's expansion doesn't mean the bad doesn't get expanded too. We gotta learn some lessons here. So I don't know who's doing dark magic. I know that it will turn. And Perez is a good example of what you should not be doing. Stop it. The roost is coming home. And if I were you, I'm watching Perez Hilton. I'm like, oh, no, stop. I'm not doing anything like that. And I don't know what that means, people. I'm talking about dark magic because he's a part of the whole Illuminati thing. And I did a video. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. I did a video 3 years ago. Let me see. Where I asked, this is me. Where I asked, let me take this banner down. Where I asked, is Perez Hilton working for Britney Spears' dad and harassing her on social media? 3 years ago I did that. A lot of these videos are coming out because not even the Illuminati can help these motherfuckers. Look at him. He looks a hot mess. He's disgusting. All right. But if you did not, where's Beto? It was graphic. It was graphic. Tracy Brown Live. Hello, Tracy and everyone. This is very disturbing and intriguing, and an intriguing matter. It's both. It's both. He spoke horribly about Britney Spears when she was going through a. I have something here, so let me see if I can find it. Listen to this, guys. I'm getting hot in this damn thing. I want to be a judge, but woo, child. I can't be a judge in a robe that doesn't let me breathe. Probably made of polyester. Hold on a second. I got it from Goodwill. It's great for the airlines, though. When you travel, ooh, it's a pillow and a blanket. And it has a hood. Ooh, child. All in one. Let me see. I got something from Google. Hope I saved it, because sometimes. Oh, listen to this. So I asked Google, did Perez turn on Britney? Let me get my Britney Spears banner back up. Judge Dory. Hold on a second. Let me get some shots in. I gotta get some shots in because I can't get like from my phone, but on YouTube I can get some. Okay, got to get some shots in when I can. You know what I mean? Like, forgive me. I got to do what I got to do. Okay. Perez Hilton. Let's get some. I have water here? Yeah. So I said, did Perez Hilton turn. Oh, wait. Let me get. Sorry, guys. I'm scatterbrained right now, but that's Dory, right? That's what I'm trying to say. It's Dory. Okay. Oh. He played off Paris Hilton's name? What's his real name then? Oh, I hate him. All right, in any case, I just hate him, Georgia Peach. How you doing? Oh, what? Oh my God, I can't deal with this guy. All right, let's do this and let's read this. So, did Perez Hilton turn on Britney Spears? Google says yes. Perez Hilton completely turned on Britney Spears during her highly publicized mental health struggles. Listen to this, in 2007 and 2008, 2 years, becoming one of her most vicious media antagonists. While he began his blogging career as a fan of hers, his coverage shifted into relentless, cruel bullying as her personal life began to unravel. Cruel mockery. He repeatedly called her an unfit mother, an embarrassment to society, and he called her a mess on his website. Following Heath Ledger's tragic passing, Perez Hilton sold t-shirts featuring a Brokeback Mountain image printed with the phrase, "Why couldn't it have been Britney?" What? 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 his site, meaning his website, leaked over a dozen of her unfinished tracks, leading to a massive copyright infringement lawsuit from her record label, Zumba Label Group, in 2007. He shifted to regret following the release of the Framing Britney Spears documentary, which we all saw. And if you haven't seen it, please go watch it. Public backlash forced Hilton to address his past behavior. He has issued multiple public apologies through the New York Times, through the Los Angeles Times. He admitted that he did not lead with empathy, fully owns that his actions were reprehensible, and expressed deep shame for the lack of compassion during her crisis. Now, let's talk about the apology. Give me a second. Order in the court. Woo! That's just water. Drink your water. Woo! Woo! Ice water is like the jam. Okay. Let's talk about the apology. And let's remind everyone, you can apologize, but you never know what spirits are watching over people. And spirits never accepts apologies. So Britney can forgive you. He just went to some birthday party that Perez Hilton gave Britney back in December. And once again, he apologized. Spirit never accepts apologies. It's not their job. Spirit gives out two things: good karma, bad karma. Period. Oh, you don't know spirit? Oh, they do. They give out two things: good karma, bad karma. Two. They don't sit around going, oh, maybe we should forgive him because he did apologize. No, you as a human, you get to do that. Britney can accept his apology if she wants. That's okay. That settles some personal karma in her soul. Spirit is not like that. Make spirit mad. Yeah. They'll be sitting on your lap. Oh, low battery. Okay. They'll be sitting on your lap. They'll be sitting on your mama's lap. They'll be sitting on your children's lap. Go ahead. Try it. You want to have 3 children, and you may have caused Britney to miscarry. What are we talking about when everybody, oh, I hope he gets better. I don't hope for anything, but it's what is good and correct for all. It is not my job at all to wish for the best for him. It is my job to understand spirituality, and he is wrestling in a spiritual warfare in your faces. So maybe Perez is an example for all of you. Maybe, and not you, I'm not talking about my people, I'm talking about those niggas in the back. Maybe this is for you to see what's coming. And I'm talking about people that y'all think I'm talking about y'all. I'm talking about the big cheeses out there. Because the Illuminati is going broke too. And they are not happy. And the Illuminati could be anybody. I just don't want to call out names. I don't want to call out corporations. But as you begin to see corporations fail, it's Illuminati. All right, I'm over it. I'm over it. I can't deal. I cannot deal. Sandra, that's for you. I'm not going to tell you where the video is. Come on. Come on. You know I got better character than that. That's not my job. I found it. You can find it too. That's the best I can tell you. Find it. It is mortifying. Maybe I found it early enough. I'm thinking. Um, Maybe I found it in a moment that it was all happening, so maybe I lucked out. I don't know. I will tell you that with the spiritual warfare that he's dealing with, I think it would be inappropriate for me to encourage where to find it. Like, I have to know whether or not I'm playing with God or whether or not I'm playing with the devil. And I don't get into bed. So, I'm not going to encourage anyone to look at it. That's not my game, that's not my jam. You are going to have to understand that it was graphic. And if you could picture the movie Carrie, which scared the bejeebies out of me when I was a kid, but I did kind of like Carrie, though, to be honest with you. Carrie's not like Perez Hilton. Like, they taunted her and taunted her and taunted her until they put the bucket of goat's blood over her head because they made her become queen. It was like a whole setup. They're like, oh, let's make her queen. And she gets up on the stage, and there's a bucket of blood, and the bucket of blood comes down, and she went ham because she had like spiritual gifts. Like, she could make things move around the room. But when she got mad, things started moving like more aggressively. And she saw that because in one of the other videos, in one part of the movie, some kid made her mad, and she like threw him across the wall and never touched him. So she had a really, I forgot what it's called when you have that, like, maybe telekinesis, I don't know. She threw him across the wall. And in any case, this is my world, right? Not like the evil part of it, but Carrie wasn't evil. And so when the goat's blood, she had just had enough. She had enough. And she didn't know how to control her spiritual powers. And she just got embarrassed, mad, scared, and she went ham. She started throwing hands and never lifted her hands up, and the ending was very graphic and one of my favorite movies, actually. But I didn't understand it because I was like 10, and so I didn't really get it. I could tell you this, though. Carrie was graphic in terms of bothering the wrong people. Now, you all have heard this on the internet. Bother the wrong person, and you don't know what spiritual allies are watching over them. Now, you can come to them if you want to, just because you want. You don't know who's watching over the very person that you come for. You think the people around me are nice? You think that? No. I got a Haitian background, my Crucian background. I got fighters in my blood. And my people like me. So you never, never know. And here's the thing that's funny about the spiritual world. They take their time. This isn't Perez Hilton having a meltdown overnight. This was years in the making. He hurt a lot of people. And once the planet alignment went into orbit and started canoodling and getting together, they've already decided that evil can't win. Look at Albania. Look at Albania. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Because now that he is suffering, he wants us all to be like, but I did my job. And, I said I was sorry. And da 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 da. But that's not our problem. Thank you. I'm sure Britney was like, thank you. Or any other celebrity you tried to hurt. I'm sure they were like, oh, I've been waiting so many years for you to get here. I'm sorry you had to go crazy to get there. Because it just never should have happened. And he even admitted he did it for money and greed. He was so focused on money and greed. What are we supposed to do with that kind of information? Oh, I get it. I understand. You did it for money and greed, and you're forgiven? Hell no. It's not my job to forgive Perez Hilton. It is not my job. That's a higher power. And so you found the Bible. Them spirits was like, the Bible? Oh, hell no. The Bible? You don't even know what to do with that Bible, child. I could tell you what to do with the Bible. I could tell you, Perez. It's not my job. You don't just pick up the Bible when you've been dancing with the devil for years. Are you kidding me? The devil is like, Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Is anybody listening to me out there? Let's see what everybody. Let me go back up before I play some videos. Hi, Porsche. How you doing? Okay, let me go back up. I can barely see. I think I need new glasses, but they always say, you don't need new glasses. He terrorized Britney. He terrorized her. His name is Mario Armando Lavandera Jr. Little bitch. It's funny how he had a near-death experience this year and somehow find out, so something already began. What near-death experience did he have? Hi, Miss Tracy, Kat, and Chad. I forgot to say hi to everyone. Hi. Kat is underneath right now. She's not joining me. I don't think she likes the devil work. But that's okay. I'm here to do my job. But she's not joining me, but she is underneath. I agree, Tracy. Thank you. Spiritual. This is a spiritual warfare. Now you guys are seeing. Everybody it's a spiritual warfare. Y'all ain't never seen a spiritual warfare. Perez Hilton is having a spiritual warfare. And he picked up the Bible because he finally got scared. And it didn't work. It's not enough to pick up the Bible. That's not the game. Holding the Bible is not the game. Fucking Trump held the Bible. I mean, it was upside down, so it's actually in alignment with the way he feels, but that's not the point. Oh my God. Des, the producer, says it's deeper than karma. I know a few people who said he's not really a good person. Yeah, I said that too. I actually said that. But that is karma. That's exactly what karma is. However, karma comes in two forms. Two. There's good karma. Every time you luck out, you think that something's going to go down, you're like, whew, I made it out of that mess. That's good karma. That's when you deposited something in the past because you did something good. They remember that. All right? Karma, the one that y'all believe is the real jam. He's getting his karma. You can't describe it any other way. It's deeper than karma. No, it's as deep as karma. It is what it is. And he was not a nice person. I totally agree. Her mother was worse. Whose mother? Facts. Thank you, Georgia. You're talking facts about the karma, right? Naja, hey Tracy, I'm late. He's an odd one. Hate to say it. Very odd. Very, very odd in the most evil kind of way. He loved money. He loved what he was getting and the attention. And I honestly believe he was getting paid by Britney Spears' dad to really just fuck things up for her. He's a menace to society. He's a menace to society. And let me see something. Maybe they could answer the question. Let me see if Google, who's now ChatGPT, is there any other celebrities, which I know there is, I just don't know everybody's name, that Perez Hilton has hurt? Yes. Perez Hilton targeted and deeply hurt dozens of other celebrities, pioneering a famously cruel era of 2000 gossip culture. In the 2000s, gossip culture. Wait, what? His blog built its massive readership by mocking stars' appearances, addictions, mental health. See how it's all coming back? Karma. And their family members. He was cruel. Most prominently, celebrities impacted by his coverage includes Tallulah Willis, Bruce Willis' daughter. Bruce Willis and Demi Moore's daughter publicly called out for mocking her appearance when she was 13 years old. Who attacks a child? She noted that his relentless bullying contributed to her feelings of unaliving herself as a teenager. Don't ever expect me to feel sorry for Perez Hilton. That's not what this show is about. This show is about telling you all that you're ugly, not you, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about them, will come back to haunt you. Are you kidding me? This 13-year-old had thoughts of unaliving herself because of something Perez did? This makes me sick to my stomach. Adam Sandler's daughter, did you all know this? Admitted in the Larry King interview that one of his worst regrets was saying something unpleasant. Oh, Perez said this. That one of his worst regrets was saying something unpleasant about Sandler's young daughter. Do you hate women? Do you hate women? Little girls? Like cyberbullying? I don't know if cyberbullying was a thing back in the year 2000. Oh my God, forcing out LGBTQ stars. Lance Bass and Neil Patrick Harris, I didn't know Neil was gay. Hilton aggressively leveraged his platform to forcibly out gay celebrities before they were ready to come out publicly. He posted daily paparazzi photos and ran aggressive campaigns pressuring Lance Bass to reveal his sexuality. I remember when Lance came out. I didn't know it was due to Perez Hilton. Let me drink some water. Hold on a second. I can't. I can't deal with this. Misha Barton, the actress, later confronted Perez face to face on MTV, stating that his targeted online harassment severely damaged her self-esteem, career, and personal life. Every time he cut himself, it had something to do with a celebrity. Every single time he cut himself last night. Rumor Willis, that's Demi Moore and Bruce Willis' daughter, he repeatedly posted pictures of Demi Moore's eldest daughter. Hold on a second. God damn it. He repeatedly posted pictures of Demi Moore's eldest daughter scrawling cruel doodles over her face and calling her potato head. I am speechless. Like, you render me speechless. Jennifer Aniston. He regularly marked her facial structure, inventing the derogatory nickname Chinifer Maniston. I always thought Jennifer was beautiful. I never... Lindsay Lohan. We know what Lindsay Lohan has gone through. I didn't know it was attributed to Perez. Obsessively documented her real-time battles with substance abuse. Mockingly, he nicknamed her Linsanity. Do you guys wonder why he's going through what he's going through? And capitalizing on her downfall for his blog views. We are watching in real time what the devil looks like. Y'all claim, oh, that's the devil. That's the devil. This is in real time. Sorry, kitty. I'm sorry. Go back, lay down. Lord have mercy. Everybody put up the sign of the cross and pray that even watching this video doesn't bring the devil in your house. We're gonna go like this. Yeah, talking tongues like the Pentecost too. All right, let me see what y'all got to say, because it's graphic. This is disgusting. He bullied the hell out of Britney Spears and the hell out of Lindsay Lohan. Disgusting little bitch. Cloud Coding says, I only liked him on Bad Girls Club, and then he was messy. He was on Bad Girls Club? What do you mean? I didn't watch, I couldn't take Bad Girls Club. I couldn't watch women fighting like that, but he was on that? Yes, he was very disgusting, says Georgia Peach. I always look at him as someone who has low self-esteem. Oh, about himself. Good point. Perez had his nerve, says Sandra. Hi, Money Positive. He got famous for gossiping and flat out hurting people. Period. Where's my gravel? Period. All right. I am concerned about his children and his mother. His mother know what she raised. Don't get it twisted. I love the mother part. We watch a lot of mothers in the hood whose son stood at the corner and sold drugs. Mama went to church every day, but you know what your son is doing. You know he's killing the whole neighborhood. You're benefiting, mother. Oh. Oh. You want me to feel sorry for the mother? I'm sure she lives in a nice house because he disrespected so many celebrities. Not doing it. Not doing it. And I wish the children well. I really do. That, I wish the children well. Oh. Yeah, I know he apologized, but like I said, Britney can accept an apology. Any celebrity can accept an apology. That's not what spirits do. Spirits are not about accepting an apology. They are not about forgiving. See, y'all think your ancestors are up there being fucking angels. No. Some of them were mean as hell down here and still watch over you. You know what you should do? When you want something, sometimes you gotta call on your badass angels. You gotta, not angels, ancestors. You gotta call on the ones that carried a knife in their pocket. You have to be like, Lord, I'm having a problem down here. And you have to say, the badass ones, come to the front. Now, I need you to handle this. The badass ones. The ones that sometimes you would never know were criminals. Grandma got a gun. That's the one you call on. And Grandma's like, oh, I'm here. What you need, baby? What you need? Oh, you need to win that court case, child? Oh, I got this. Oh, let's get some videos out, guys. Hold on, we got a few more comments. Hi, Yolanda Gordon. Hi, sweetie. He was the hostess of the reunion show on Bad Girls Club. That was a bad choice. He's demonic. All right, let's get some videos out. And I learned my lesson because things are echoing, so we're not gonna let this echo. So we just
July 29th, Jupiter Cazimi, full moon in Aquarius, the Lionsgate portal building.
So July 28th, 2026.
God. Oh, okay.
Did you guys see Perez Hilton on the live earlier today? It was shocking. Now, if you haven't seen it, let me just kind of give you a rundown of what took place. I did see a clip of it, and what I witnessed was Perez Hilton laying on a bed, and he was covered in his own blood. He had little slices all over his skin, forehead, and he was saying that he wanted to die. People were in the comment section saying things. People were reporting the video, and he said that if the police showed up, that he was hoping that they would unalive him, that he would threaten to harm them so they would in turn take him out. At one point in the video, he got up, he walks into another room, he puts the phone down where you can then see him, and he has no clothes on. He appears to be naked, covered in his own blood, and he gets this big, sharp object, and he starts running it through, like, over him. And then he says, my phone number is blah, 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 blah. So I don't know if that's really his phone number. I didn't try to call it, but the video was so incredibly concerning. It was so incredibly shocking. And this is so, I don't even know. I'm shocked because Perez had just came out not too long ago to say that he had this encounter with the Lord and that he was saved and he was changing his life. So I don't know, like, what has transpired between the last time I watched him and he was speaking like that to now. And what's even more crazy is he was on a live for a minute before, like, he finally went off, and he didn't even go off because he got banned. People were reporting him. I've seen so many people say if they were in the live, they were reporting him. He was being mass flagged, but he did not get banned. Not at that moment anyways. But from what I am seeing, that he reportedly got off the live because the cops were at his door. I don't have an update as to what has transpired since then, but I'm going to guess that hopefully, if he did not make any threats, they were able to get him, and he will probably be in some kind of psychiatric hospital for a while being evaluated. That's if he didn't make any threats and end up hurt. There's no reports as to what has transpired since he ended the live, but the live itself was so shocking, so traumatizing. I literally witnessed like a minute of it, and it was just shocking. So yeah, you guys, I don't know what's going on with Perez. He lives with his children and his mother. Don't know where they were, but obviously he had been at this for a minute. He had been harming himself for a minute because he was covered in blood. You guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Pray for Perez because I don't know what's going on. I'm sure he has some sort of manager or someone maybe that can let us know. Hopefully we'll find out soon, but you guys leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one.
Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. All right. What do you guys have to say? I see you cannot do anything negative to anyone to not receive repercussions. I'm seeing karma that is really bad. You know what? I can even tell you, even I receive my karma, right? I'm no angel, right? And so sometimes a thought will come to me and I'd be so mad that I'd be like, and God will throw me down the flight of stairs. Like, God is like, bitch, no, don't do that. If you gonna trust me, you gonna trust me. If you gonna take over, then you become a Perez Hilton. Like, that's not what God literally said, but that's what I understood it to mean. So, karma is always testing you, always. You're always like a delicate balance in spiritual warfare. Always. You get tested. You get tested with sexual energy. You get, like, some girls will lay down with anything. And when, I don't mean girls, but guys, but I don't know. I can only speak from my experience. I'm a female. And sometimes that penis is a wand. It's a magical. And then, yeah. I mean, it's hard to be goody two shoes, isn't it? Like, I don't want to be goody two shoes. That's not, I ain't come in this world to be goody two shoes, but I have to recognize that being a part of a bigger picture of caring for one another is more important than my self-gratification of money and a beautiful mansion. Like, what difference does it make if I have a lot of money and I'm a beautiful mansion and nobody likes me, Carlito? What difference does it make? Or my friends are Illuminati friends that are evil. I can't imagine what Perez could have gone through to keep that money coming in. Oh, let me talk about this 13-year-old celebrity daughter. No one tried to annihilate this man. No one tried to sue this man because they're all in bed with the Illuminati. They're all in bed in some degree to something. No one ever sued him except maybe Britney Spears for trying to ruin and sneak her music. Is there any loss? Hold on a second. Now that I'm thinking about it, Carlito. Let me see. Oh. Any lawsuits? Carlito, if someone came after my daughter, Bruce Willis, which, by the way, remember, Bruce Willis is in some debilitating disease too. Remember, Demi Moore had some weird scandal with that Ashton Kutcher. So do you understand? Like, they're all dancing with some degree of the devil. So can they protect their own daughter from a Perez Hilton when they're all in the same pool of blood? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what I'm saying, actually. Any lawsuits from celebrities to Perez Hilton except Britney? And remember, Britney did not sue. Her label sued. Yes, Perez Hilton, let me see. Perez Hilton has faced several high-profile legal battles involving other celebrities over defamation, privacy violation, and copyright infringement. While he avoided many defamation payouts by claiming his commentary was satire, very interesting, or opinion, very, you know what, let's, I didn't put my banner on. Who didn't remind me of my banner? Because I haven't done these type of readings in a long time, so I'm not blaming anybody for not reminding me. But let me get this banner up. There you go. Allegedly and in my opinion. Okay. Look how he got away with it through he got away. Satire is a thing. You know, cartoon satire, those cartoonists rarely get into trouble because there's some legal protection, journalistic legal protection with satire. And in my opinion, works. In my opinion, while he avoided many defamation payouts by claiming his commentary was satire or opinion, multiple stars and major entities took him to court. Blake Lively, major celebrities, Blake Lively, in 2025, in a high-profile legal battle, actress Blake Lively, the actress Blake Lively dragged Perez into court, subpoenaed his records. Lively's legal team claimed Perez colluded with her. It ends with us co-star. No. Blake Lively's legal team claimed that Perez colluded with her co-star from the movie It Ends With Us, Justin Baldoni, to run a targeted online smear campaign against her. Okay. I love Justin Baldoni. And I'm certainly not saying that Baldoni did or did not hire Perez. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is that he is for hire. And I honestly believe that he Polito, why can't I move you? Oh, that he colluded with Britney Spears' dad in an harassing campaign. I honestly believe that. And this just kind of proves it years later that he is totally capable of being mixed up in something. I'm not saying he did it. I'm saying he's totally capable of being mixed up in something, exactly like I claim he did 3 years ago by colluding with Britney Spears' dad to ruin her good name. Colin Farrell sex tape. I don't even remember some of this shit. It's kind of like sort of ringing a bell. In 2006, actor Colin Farrell sued Perez after the blogger posted links and pictures from Farrell's private, unauthorized schmex tape on his website. The nerve. He got private, unauthorized schmex tape of Colin Farrell. Oh my God. And Perez posted it on his website. Please, God. You all can't see why he's going through what he's going through? Please, God. He's supposed to go through what he's going through. Oh my God. The lawsuit was settled out of court and Perez was forced to remove the content. Samantha Ronson defamation lawsuit. I don't know Samantha Ronson. Do you guys? Oh, DJ Samantha Ronson sued Hilton for defamation after his blog repeated rumors that she planted cocaine in Lindsay Lohan's car prior to a high-profile crash. However, the judge dismissed Perez from the case under free speech protections and ordered Ronson to pay $85,000 of Perez's legal fees. Some of these judges are with the Illuminati, child. Some of these judges are in the bag, and he had such, at one time, Perez had such a high-profile figure. They assign you to the judge. They assign you to the Illuminati judge. Universal Studios, Jennifer Aniston photo lawsuit. Universal Studios filed a lawsuit against Perez after his blog leaked a stolen, unreleased promotional photo of Jennifer Aniston from the movie Breakup. Listen, this goes on and on. Look it up yourself. It goes on and on and on. Perez, this day was always coming. The apology wasn't today. That's not the apology. The apology was supposed to be 10 years ago. The apology was supposed to be changed. Does that make sense? Somebody can apologize. But do you change? But he never had to apologize for anything. He always wound up with the Illuminati judge that protected him. Britney Spears had an Illuminati judge, too. She did. All right, guys. Do you want me to do a reading? He was a big-time celebrity media. Yeah, he was. Infinite. Hi, Infinite. How'd you get out of New York finally? Illuminati judge. Illuminati judge. Order in a court. No laughing. Don't forget, Perez got punched by Black Eyed Peas tour manager. I didn't even know that. Thank God I did not follow Perez's career, good or bad. I did not follow anything that he posted. Like, I do the same thing with TMZ. I do not follow TMZ. And when I have to actually look at something that TMZ posted, I get mad at myself. And some of y'all know, don't send me shit from TMZ. Don't do it. I didn't follow Perez. I don't follow evil. Sorry. Sorry. Just saw the TikTok permanently banned his account. Yeah, TikTok banned his account. I predicted that. I think he's banned on all social media now. That's what I think. He was sued by Blake Lively recently. Yep. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome, Carlito. Thanks for that explanation. I so agree with you. Your private thoughts can really get you into trouble. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can be living proof of that. I'd be like, God, I'm so mad. And I'm the good one. And yet, sometimes when someone hurts me, I think things, and God gets really mad at me. He's like, you gonna trust me or you gonna trust you? Because I will let, where's my cat? Okay. I will let you do you. But you can't ask me for help later. Like, I hear this all the time. I'm like, well, I'll just handle it myself then. And God's like, oh yeah, go ahead. Go right ahead. I'm like, well, I'm just talking out loud, God. I would never do that. Oh. Moving on. Get back to work, Tracy. All right. Get back to teaching your people the good stuff. All right. Oh, hell yeah. Bina goes, I'm not praying for his ass. It is what it is. Do y'all see the African boys when something happens? It usually happens on Pop the Balloon, and they go, it is what it is. It's so funny. Hi, Bina. How you doing? I love your picture. So cute. So cute. How creepy he does this after Ariana Grande just released that disturbing video of her. I don't understand. Oh, wait. What? I know something happened with Ariana Grande, but it didn't. She put out a video of unaliving herself, and then Perez. I know Perez said she needs to get some help. Well, guess what, Perez? You need help. All right. I'm done here. Do you guys want a reading? Nobody answered me. Do you want to see what's going to happen to Perez? I'm sure it's not good. Hi, Nikki. Happy almost birthday, the 8th. Yes. Oh, my God. You got rescheduled from New York City to Boston. You had to go back a little to go up. Was it because of the heat wave, or there was a storm coming or something you were trying to tell me? Oh, I'm glad you're home now. All right, I'm going to do a little video because I'm pretty sure his career is over. Yay! Ding dong, the witch is dead. Oh, wait, no, not dead. Okay, ding dong, the witch is no longer, the witch is no longer, the witch is no longer. Ding dong, the witch is no longer. I'm sorry, you can be happy. Like, I'm not made that way. No one asked me to be made. Oh, Tracy, forgive. Fuck that. No one asked me. God's not even asking me to be that type of person. God is not that type of person. Have you seen what he's done up there? And I mean that in the most loving way possible, but no, I don't have to, no, I am not made up that way. The man got what he deserved. You know what I'm afraid of, though? He cut himself so bad. If you guys would have seen this video, and at some point, he was enjoying it. It was like an orgasm. He was like, oh, that feels so good. I was like, oh my God. He cut everything. You guys don't understand. Every forehead, every cheek, every chin. He kept getting his back. Every chest, every part of his chest. Left, right, sternum, stomach, waist, arms. He kept... Oh. Oh. The torture. This was torturous. This was torturous. This was so bad. And normally I can't watch something like that and sleep at night. I slept just fine last night. I really did. I slept just fine. This is a lesson learned for him, and maybe a lesson learned for others that are doing evil out there. It's so easy to become crazy, guys. And you guys are watching people that are batshit crazy. And it might attend to your mental health too. When you watch people that is batshit crazy and you don't recognize that you should not be watching this train wreck, or maybe you should help this train wreck, I don't know. If you participate in that kind of hatred, you assist people in that, I don't know. How safe for you too then? How safe for you? I never watched Perez Hilton. I never contributed to all of his ugly. Everything I read, I heard about it for the first time just now. Google just told me everything. I knew I didn't like the way he looked. That's what I knew more than anything. Let me get my banner back up. I knew I didn't like the way he looked. I knew his eyes were mortifying. Like, stop it. Cancel. I knew his eyes didn't tell a good story for me. That's what I have to say. And so, with that being said, I can honestly say I never contributed to the demise of what he did last night. By the way, TMZ is another one. You guys don't remember, early on in my psychic career, I used to wind up on a TMZ show giving my opinion. And I stopped. And one of my peoples, God bless everyone who meant well, they were like, oh, you know, I saw you on TMZ. I saw you. They're like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I started watching the trajectory of TMZ. And nothing, me pulling out did not affect TMZ at all, right? And so one of my clients was like, how come I don't see you in TMZ anymore? And I said, because I don't like the direction that they're going in. I said, seriously, TMZ hates black people. And she was like, oh yeah, I get it, but you know, Tracy, do it for your career. Like, it makes you public. And it was not worth it to me. It was not worth it. So I am proud of myself that I did not follow Perez's career. Good and bad. I didn't know about any of these lawsuits. I didn't know about him attacking any 13-year-old. I did not know that he got away with a lot of his lawsuits, you know, claiming it was in his opinion or satire. But now I do remember one of the things he kept saying was, in my opinion. And look, I think he's banned from YouTube, banned from IG, banned from TikTok now, banned from X. And, oh, look at him. Just career, he brought this on himself. What are you guys saying? New comments. Oh, yes, TMZ usually hates black people. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, yeah. We're a perfect target for him. Who's Cuban? What does his nationality have to do with anything? I don't care that he's Cuban. That doesn't matter to me. Infinite. He's a cutter. And that was stress relief. Right? That's what I said last night. I said to myself, is he normally a cutter? But we normally see signs from cutters, right? You see the wounds because the way the wounds happen, the wounds don't go away because they tend to cut over the. No, kitty, don't do it. Don't do it. I know, baby. I know. I don't care. Just go on the leash. That's all. Now, go outside, bitch. Go outside. You can go outside. You just have to go on the leash. My cat. She wants to go outside, but she doesn't want to go out on the leash. So then she rebels and she stays in the house on a leash. But it's up to her. She can sit outside and get some air, but she has to be on a leash because she's going to kill the birds. She showed me. And the geckos. Anywho. Let's see. TMZ is trash. F them. Thank you, Naja. F TMZ. They are trash. He's going to do a group chat on now we got to go to Telegram. Who's going to who? Perez? Now Telegram is going to block him? Like, how many social media programs can you be blocked from? All right, let's get this reading done. Y'all talking up a storm today. Somebody's coming. I'm not getting. All right, it's all right. All right, let's get this reading done. Perez Hilton. What's around Perez Hilton since he's had this bloody episode? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Perez Hilton. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Oh, she did go outside. Perez Hilton is your child, is your love, is your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right, guys, let's get this party started. Order in the court. Oh, Lord. His life turns around for the worse. God damn it. God damn it, Perez. Oh, Lord. This is the end. I'm going to read this one so you guys can understand how his life turns around for the worse. I never read upside down cards. This did not come up as upside down, but next to the 3 of hearts, it's showing up as upside down. So let's take a look what upside down means for him. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Perez. Perez. Failure. Bad luck. A turn for the worst. Unexpected setbacks. Oh, that was a real setback. Deterioration. A negative twist of fate. The upside down of a cycle. Misfortune. He gonna be broke. Disappointment. You know, he really disappointed people last night. You should have seen the part. Wait a minute. You should have seen the part where he is cutting himself up, right? And he's telling the camera, he's like, you wanted this. And he's just whipping a jagged, I think they call it a meat blade, but it was jagged. So he's like cutting himself up, right? And then he goes, you wanted this, you wanted this. And then he brings people into the live. And so their initial reaction is, Perez brought me in alive. So the initial part is like so happy, and you could see their faces turn because they're not sure what they're looking at. And they're like, what's happening, Perez? And they were all talking to him like they were his best friend, with so much care and so much concern and so much like, let me save you. Like you could see in their faces, like they just wanted to save him. And they're like, what's happening? What's happening, Perez? And he's like, what did he say? He's like, I'm unaliving myself. And they were like, no. Like the emotional response of the three people I saw he brought up, I think they're going to need counseling forever. I think they're going to need counseling. Because in their faces, you could see the shock that they were chosen to come up. And like happy shock, like, and then not sure what they were looking at, and then realizing what they're looking at. And then one of the people brought somebody else in. She might have been using her phone, because she brings somebody else in, and you could see him with his camera like this. They're all begging him to stop. Somebody said, did you call the cops? Did you call the cops? Like, what's your address? He gave out his actual phone number. Like, they cared so much. And this is where humanity makes a big difference. This is where humanity kicked in last night. I have to congratulate the people that involuntarily wound up in this mess, because the loving concern and care that they put out is energy. It's energy. And that might be the only reason why he lived. Oh. Oh. Stuck in a rut, feeling out of sync, a dead end. A dead end. Going downhill fast. Resistant to beneficial change, good change. Like he could have made better choices. Or maybe he couldn't have. Like mental illness is real. It will get worse before it gets better. But I don't know about better right now. I think better would have to mean that he has to get off his addiction to social media. Without rhyme or reason. Like, to unravel how he got here took psychic Judge Dory. But we had to unravel it together. No one could see this coming. All right. Let's lower this date. What are you guys saying? No, that was that entity or demon inside him on that live. Absolutely. Because I don't know if you were on Georgia when I said that he has been living, and I'm not sure if it's just one. He has been living with an entity inside of him. He's been living with this. And so it comes down to, at some point, it looked like he wanted changed and picked up the Bible. And those entities were like, are you kidding me? The Bible? What are you going to do with the Bible? Right? And they weren't having it. And it's not that the Bible can't save you, but do want to warn you that the King James Version of the Bible, you might as well be in hell. It's not a good version. It's not that the Bible can't help you. It's more like he would have to go on a retreat, and again, it would have to be more of an exorcism, and then introduce how the Bible can help you. But the way he did it on his own, like he was by himself, there was like no one to help him with the exorcism. He was like, I'll throw the Bible in against you, and they were like, oh no, don't do that. No. And when you do the kind of evil that Perez did, the recovery is much harder. It can be done, but it's much harder. Like, to win against all the evil that he put out through his temple. I don't know. Let me see something. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. I don't know what to tell you. It's a lot. What do you guys? Hi, Steph. Good help. Hey, Miss Tracy. Excuse me. Your order in the court. I am Psychic Judge Dory, and I will get respected. I've been dying to do this anyway. It is Your Honor. What else would I be? Did you know that I checked last night? This is how this whole thing started, because Ezra said to me, oh, Tracy, you need to do The Rock, who, by the way, is also ruining his career, and Disney is pissed. Illuminati Disney is pissed. And so Ezra was like, blah, 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 blah. You keep telling me for days, do The Rock. And I was like, I don't even know why I'm doing The Rock. So last night I didn't have a topic, but I never have a topic lately. And so, because I'm like, I can't like always, and so he goes, do The Rock, Dory. Just as I'm about to do The Rock, I had him on video, and he had to go to sleep. I was like, well, goddamn. I'm doing it for you. And he's like, well, send me the video. I'm like, no. In any case, I'll send him the video of The Rock today. In the middle of doing something with The Rock, it dawned on me that I would be so much better as a judge. And then I checked, and no one has ever done like a psychic judge on TV. And here I am. And this is so much fun. Well, fun in a way, not a Perez Hilton type of fun. It's justice fun. Your Honor, Psychic Judge Dory. All stand? Oh, I should have did that in the beginning, but I just want to make sure we get all the parts. Right? What is it? What did he say? Rise? Judge, Your Honor, is in the courtroom? Thank you, Steph. Thank you. Steph is like, excuse me, I'm in Your Honor. Thank you, Steph. You're the best, I swear. I try to be. I try to be the best, and I'll prove it. Who said he needs to go to Africa and talk to a witch doctor? We don't want him in Africa. Steph, I'm going to order a gavel. Well, look at this picture. I created this picture. Look at this. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. I'm going to get a gavel. I'm going to purchase a gavel. I have to. Like, this is a whole thing now. This is all I could find last night. And then, look at this, Steph. And then I was going to get a black robe. But I think this... Look at this. I think this silver gray robe works. It's very queenly. Look, look, look. Hope it's not dirty. No, it's not dirty. Look. No, that looks like I'm hitting somebody. All right, I'll figure it out. Oh, whew. But that shit is too hot. The shit must be made of polyester and shit. I got it at the Goodwill. But it's my travel blanket because it's a pillow. It's a blanket. Look how long it is. Look at this. Oh, wait. I got it at the Goodwill. Oh, I thought it had a hood. It doesn't. This shit don't have a hood. But look, it's a blanket. Look how long it is. Look. It's a shawl. And my favorite part is that it's a pillow. I could go to sleep right now. Hey, do you guys like my sleeping videos? Come sleep with me. And I mean that in a non-sexual kind of way. Some of you men want to sleep with me, but we don't do that. It has pockets even? Look, it has pockets. Does it? Oh yeah, it's got pockets. Oh, got pockets. Look. All right, I can't right now. I can't. It's 100 degrees, polyester. All right, back. Thank you, Steph. Aw, thank you, sweetie. So I'm actually not going to get a robe, but I am going to get a gavel. I am. All right, let's get back to Perez. He's fucked. He is fuckaroni. He is F-O-H. All right. Now, why am I getting a sacrifice? Oh! Oh! The Illuminati is sacrificing him. Oh. He's useless to them. Oh, the Illuminati is done with him. They have no use for him, and they have no use for him anymore. Oh my God, there's not a judge that's gonna be on his side anymore. No more Illuminati judges can get you out of this. Perez, you are being sacrificed. See how this shit turns around? You're being sacrificed. When you dance with the devil, he danced with the devil until he didn't know the dance anymore. Oh my God, Perez, I can't believe you. I really cannot believe you. Oh no, his mother's gonna turn his back on him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is there another baby coming around him? Is anybody pregnant and then he get these babies through in vitro, or did he have babies by 3 different women? Because these mothers are going to have to, did he have in vitro? These mothers are going to have to pick up their children now. They can't stay with him, and his mother doesn't want anything to do with this. They have to negotiate with some of these mothers. They're going to contact all 3, but it's going to come down to letting them know they have to take their children back. Look, secret society. Secret society. They've frozen their energy on Perez. He is no longer protected by the secret society Illuminati. No. Even they are saying he's disgusting. And it's the Illuminati. They're like, they're putting up the cross. All right, Perez. Oh. Perez, your own people took you down. This call came from inside the house. And it's very simple to take. Listen. Oh my God. The order came from inside the house. So they actually made sure that you have been labeled crazy. Much like Martin Lawrence. Remember when he ran out in the street naked? That pretty much ruined his career. Yeah. Same people. Same people, guys. The call came from inside the house. Look, these two cards represent the Illuminati. So this card represents they no longer want to deal with him. I don't know what the cutoff was. It might have been Blake Lively. Like, I don't know. That might have been the lawsuit that pushed it over the edge, and she might have gave the order because she's evil enough, right? She's evil. She might have gave the order like he needs to be released from the group. I don't know. I'm guessing, Blake. Don't come for me. I'm trying to figure this out with you. In any case. Steph says, damn, Perez, what a way to go out. Yeah. Alrighty now. Do I need to pull more cards? The call came from inside the house, and if the call came from inside the house, the survival rate for his career, they have no longer allowing protection. They're done with him. He is not serving the purpose that they had hoped for. Or, no. He served the purpose. They got what they needed out of him. Did I ever tell you guys that the Illuminati contacted me when I first came out as a psychic? Did I ever tell you guys? I came out in 2011. I think I was working for the Green Man store at the time. And I got an email. It was a black email with white fonts, with red fonts and gold fonts. And they said something about me joining them, but it didn't really say Illuminati, but I knew what it was. I didn't know what the Illuminati was because I didn't follow that stuff, but they were like, we'd like you to join us. And I know what that was now because you guys don't know, but Tasha K also did the same thing. Tasha K elicited somebody else to contact me to join her team. But that's years later. The Illuminati came first. And all I did was ignore the email. I didn't tell too many people for years. But what I understood the email to mean was that they were gathering social media people to have on their side. So what I felt like they were going to do was use me as a psychic to make predictions that were false. But then it would come true. And then I would look like I was a great psychic, kind of like Bella. And I got the Illuminati memo But I got the spiritual memo. And I had to decide, was this a team I wanted to be a part of? And I just ignored the email. I didn't need to do it. You remember? I just ignored the email. I didn't want to. I didn't want to answer. I didn't want to not answer. I was just like, do you know? Unless that email disappeared, but maybe it was. Maybe it was under another email name that I used to have. But I can't find it anymore. Any case, years later, Tasha K. Tried to have me join her team. But I had already had the Illuminati contact me like 10 years earlier. And I was like, no, I know what this is. Like, and this was before the Cardi B situation. Now, she might have been in the lawsuit, but it hadn't been public yet. Now I'm thinking about it. She probably wanted me to participate against Cardi B, but she didn't know me. And Tasha K did not know me. In any case, somebody else showed me their salary on YouTube and showed me her salary on YouTube. Let me tell you something. Good money. Good fucking money. And I just had to decide that, did I want money that way? So a lot of times when I get you as clients, you all, now I'm talking to the whole group, and y'all are just focused on money. All money ain't good money. Sometimes you gotta be happy eating a can of soup at night, dead ass. Sometimes you just gotta be happy with what you have today, like dead ass, because I could have more money. I could. I just can't imagine ruining people's lives and lying on them and saying it's a psychic gift when I'm being fed. Like, I'm not the Simpsons, all right? So it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Let me just pull a few more cards, but unfortunately, Perez, this is the end. Oh, God. Oh my God. Okay. I want to stop here because I'm seeing too much. There's two things they're going to do with Perez. He could actually wind up in a place like a lock facility that is like for mental illness. And he could be there for a while, right? Maybe for like over a year. It's almost like, you know, when you do like too much drugs and you have to clean yourself out, there are times when you have to go away for a year or 2 years because it just takes that much time to reprogram your ability to never pick up drugs again. Like, it takes a while, so some people go away for that much of a time. I could see where he could wind up in a locked facility because he is that unhealthy. I mean, what he did was bad. I mean, medically alone, they have to make sure all those cuts don't catch infections. So I don't know how deep some of those cuts were because he might have cut the same spot over and over again. So medically, he's going to be there to make sure that he heals from his cuts, and there was a lot. Like, it was a lot, guys. It was a lot. But in addition to that, they really have to assess what this is for him. So there's going to be like one of those types of diagnoses. You know, it's going to be any degree of bipolar, schizophrenia. I don't know what else. Those are the two that I can think of right now, but there's a whole book full of diagnoses. But it is going to be like the mental break. Like it literally is like that. Like you snap it. It snapped. And once he is done with the physical lockdown for the safety of others and himself, which could take a while, I'm getting like 15 months, then they might exile him somewhere. Probably to another facility somewhere. That's what I think is going to happen. They're going to exile him to another mental health facility, and that's where he will be for a long time. A long time. Like 8 years. This isn't about someone having a mental break and you see them on the street homeless, right? That's a lot of the homeless people are people that have mental breaks, right? This isn't about that. This is about a man that holds secrets for the Illuminati. The last thing they're going to let him do is reveal any secrets. Think about it. He knows things. They're just going to put him away. There's a place for him somewhere. This is so sad. Oh my God, I don't want to see anymore. I'm good. I'm cooked. I can't see this anymore. All right, guys. All right. I could read some more, but I think basically I'm just going to run in circles saying the same thing over and over again. The man played for a very long time with some very bad people. And they got tired of him. I wonder if he threatened them. You know what I mean? It's like, don't threaten those people, because they, good luck. All right, what are you guys saying? Because it's so much. Miss Tracy, you are most definitely protected by the ancestors and your, oh, my sister. Oh, I love her so much, right? All money ain't good money. But I'm only protected, think about it. I'm only protected because of the choices. I'm not taking anything away from anybody that is watching over me. It is my job to participate fully and rightfully in this world. So I can't kick a stone and think my foot is not going to swell up. I can't pretend to take money and then act like goody two-shoes and tell you all what to do. Meanwhile, I'm taking money from the Illuminati. I just gotta be a broke bitch. I just gotta be a broke psychic. I don't need to live in a fancy home. I never wanted that. I never wanted a home. How about, well, I wanted, not a home. I never wanted to own a home. Because there's plumbing, there's taxes, there's so many things that could go wrong. I never wanted that for myself, but that's just me. But that also means that they don't get to come to me and be like, oh, we can help you. We can help you. And we just need you to do this, that's all. Like, I never put myself in a position where that can happen. All right. This went on for 2 hours. 2 fucking hours. I'm going to have to pull this card because after 2 hours, they don't let me save the video. 2 hours. We haven't done a 2-hour video in ages. Come on. Oh, I'm going to take it. Right side up, Pioneer. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. All right. And he has been the pioneer for all content creators. It was Perez. And he is the perfect example what not to do. So all you content creators that are out there right now wanting to make that money, you see how they all ran from Dubai, right? Oh, y'all were making money in Dubai. Now, you ain't. Pioneer, explorer, innovator, pilgrim, discovers and explores new territory, whether externally or internally. He may initiate innovative, fashion, art, music, literature, journalism. He likes to call himself a journalism. I understand why he didn't get it upside down, because it really does not apply to him. Because it means to abandon your present life, and he's not really abandoning. He just got scared and called on God, and the Illuminati is not God. All right, so I do have a message for the Illuminati. Like, don't get mad. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't know who you are. Don't make yourself known to me. It's okay. It's okay. The Illuminati is so big that I would never know who you are. And I don't care. Nobody take it personally, because there's no one group in the Illuminati. And if you want me to change the name, I will figure out another name so that I'm not insulting the group. What's a better name for Illuminati? You guys tell me in the comment section. This is a good way to engage with each other. What's a better name for the Illuminati? Because I don't want to upset them. Like, they've been doing fine all this time. Like, I'm not trying to change who they are. All right, guys. Spirit is wealthy. Spirit is wealthy. Georgia, you be coming up with some amazing shit. That is beautiful. Spirit is wealthy. Georgia, are you sure you shouldn't be having your own podcast and shit? Kambala? Do you mean karma and... What is the combination? Karma and... Kabbalah? Wait. All right. Karbala. Karbala. I like that. Let me take a picture of that. No, the elites. Hi, Noel. No, the elites. The elites would get upset because some motherfuckers think they are the elites. I don't want to get... See, some people don't know Illuminati. So that is safe. But the elite, some stupid motherfuckers think they're the elite. I don't want elite. All right. All right. I do like Kambala. Oh, no, not Perez. Blessings. Look at the whole video. 2 hours worth. And it was juicy, the whole 2 hours. All right, guys. I love you dearly. I didn't play all the media, though. But I can't play the media now because some of them are way too long. I got 40 seconds. Let me play this one.
I'm sorry, but about the Perez Hilton situation of him, like, yeah, I don't know. You guys can go look it up. But how is he gonna talk about Ariana Grande's health and how she needs to go get help when he was obviously struggling himself? Because if he wasn't struggling, he wouldn't have done that on live. And I think that was really a cry for help. Because why are we doing that on live? Especially because kids can probably see. But, yeah. I feel like I don't know. Like, how are we gonna talk about somebody else?
In the heart of the city, there's a lady.